Synergos has definitely been the community within which I understood that you could give philanthropy a chance. I came from a background that was more of service. You know, I studied social anthropology. I wanted to work with refugees, and that's where I met Marianne. We had a very strong alignment in values, but I never considered philanthropy as something that would have entered my path or vice versa. I now feel that I can both attack and defend philanthropy in a meaningful way, as an insider coming from the outside. I've been exposed to a few of the organizations that work with philanthropic actors, and my impression is that the first thing that comes to mind is that at GPC and Synergos there is a very strong feeling of a safe environment where you can be yourself. I see it as a very consistent feature, that you're welcome as you are. So therefore a sense of trust, and that you're not going to be hassled, and that Synergos and the GPC are going to meet you where you are in that year with the bandwidth that you have. That's pretty beautiful. The potential of philanthropy is relevant only if it is leveraged in a smart way. Otherwise, unfortunately, the little good that can be done goes, doesn't have a lot of impact. So I think that here you have an amazing collection of, experienced, talented, and motivated and open-hearted people that, in a kind of a fluid way, all explored the same territory. And the generations thing is great. I've always seen the value of consulting with people of another generation, frankly, both younger and older. And it seems that at GPC that's also very normal. And for me, it feels very natural. There's one thing that I think is very important in my life, and is interestingly important for Slow Food as well, which is, the right to pleasure, right? And it's often overlooked, especially people that want to do good feel very serious about it. And I think there's something within Synergos that helps remind all of us that, happiness in life and some sort of real joy in what you do will actually make a difference. It's not just a plus, it's not sugar, it really makes a difference. So that is one feature of this community that I feel resonates a lot with what is important to me. So I think there are benefits to being a global community, but I have also felt sometimes that the imperative of being global sometimes predates a maturity to going global. In this case, I have seen Synergos and the GPC keeping an eye on the fact that the planet is one, and it's actually, there's far places, but we need to connect with all of them. It's a place where you can just enter and see, because you'll find someone that will resonate with the kind of person that you are. And if you have an appetite for really speeding up your effectiveness in philanthropy, there is a lot of room here to do that, and surprisingly much. So I would say you would be crazy if you have the opportunity to be a member not to become a member.